All right, so here we are again, another Sunday, another sunny Sunday also, very nice. On top of the hill here, and we'll just take a quick walk down into downtown Stuttgart and see how it goes. Come walk with me? All right. Okay, so I think we've started from here quite a few times already, nothing exactly new, so just take a quick walk and see what today's city tells us, or me, and then we'll see where we go from here. So no fixed topic for today, as we usually do not, and we'll just see naturally as this walk develops what we find. So start with this little park up here. Always a good place to get started, nice and quiet, and also fewer people. Let's see how many people are out and about today. Should be quite a few, as it's perfect for that. It's also the last day of the holidays here, so I guess from tomorrow at least the office and everything is going to be quite busy again. And maybe today people are just taking a day off to return home and get things in order before the regular everyday starts again. The light is really nice today. Like, this is what I would also appreciate when taking photos, like something like this. So light like that would absolutely be very nice to shoot on a day like this. Always makes for very good black and white photography, I think. And then the other thing that I like to do is, of course, add some kind of human element into that. You might say human for scale, but today obviously I did only bring the video camera, as I find that it's more useful for me to separate the two media, so video for one, photography for the other. Video is more walking and thinking in motion for me. With photography, I tend to also walk a lot, but it's more something where I stop, have a deeper look, maybe also try some various compositions, and then take it from there. So quite a different approach to, for example, what this might be. And to be honest, both are nicer to do in nice weather. So if you look back a few videos, we had our share of bad weather on this channel already, and it's always nice to have a nice and bright sunny day. Also here, I think we walked quite a few times already. I think I really should get into finding new places to walk, especially around this city, as I think we'll have a few more episodes here before we get into some other places, or if I bring the camera to some other places. But we'll see how we go. And what I also find is it's good to have quiet roads, but I find that even when walking through, let's say, a city center, there's also less people that care, I would say. So similar to, I would say, street photography, if there's only one or two people, obviously you tend to be the one that gets noticed. So filming and photographing, of course. But if it's very crowded, then I would say that's more conducive to doing whatever creative pursuits that you have going on. I don't know. So I think depending on the city, the attitudes are quite different. I mean, here I would say street photography is medium accepted. At least not many people would have a strange look. Let's have a look. Perfect, thank you. And at least from what's that? At least from a creative perspective, people don't mind it much around here. But I would say definitely there's places that are more conducive. Let's say, for example, some places in Asia, in Singapore, nobody would care. And similarly, in New York, of course, nobody cares. London, nobody cares. But I think, for example, in Spain, a lot of people are quite protective of their personal image and the way that people are being photographed, even though it's quite a touristy place. But I think there's always a distinction to be made between tourist pictures and street photography, I would say. Even there, I would still say my style of street photography is more humans as part of a place. So it's not so much a single human expression or a single face in a photo. It's more how about the person interacts with the environment, and I think that ties in quite nicely with the way that this vlog is structured, because it's also more about what is the architecture, what is the place saying about itself. Like, for example, walking through these little bit older houses around here, and I would say this is something that makes people move a little bit differently to, for example, high rises or more structured streets, especially if there's more people, if there's traffic lights. All of those tend to influence how people behave in a certain place. And just from thinking about that, I think moving through here, observing the people, having a look, and also telling you how I feel about being in this place is very different than basically just talking about a single person or talking about a portrait of a single person. And the photography that I like the most tends to somehow have a similar vibe, I would say, similar vibe. So far it's been really quiet, I have to say. Did we see 3-4 people at all? I'm not sure. So, as I mentioned, quiet Sunday, still quite earlier than last week definitely. And we'll see how we go. Let's take 1 or 2 more turns here and look where we get. Right. So, all right, big open space again. Fewer people around here, 3-4 people, but not too many. Maybe we'll leave it at that. I guess I will see you next week. Talk to you then. Bye.